Welcome to this 11 Labs tutorial. In a minute, I'll show you how to get started creating AI voices for free.
People who tell me their age are silly. You're as old as you feel.
Text to speech.
You're listening to a completely artificial voice. Isn't that crazy?
And speech to speech.
This isn't the real voice. I'm the Mr. Funny Guy now.
How you can dub your videos into 9 different languages.
マイクロソフトはコーパイロットを発表し
And their new AI sound effects. And by the end of this video, I'll clone my voice in just 30 seconds and answer the question, do you think my AI voice sounds real? I'll show you everything step by step, diving into all its features. So first, .io. As you can see, generative voice AI convert text to speech online for free with our AI voice generator. All you need to do is click here to get started for free. And I'll be sharing what the free plan gives to you at the end of this video. All you need to do is sign up with Google or email and password, and now we're on the inside. As you can see, we have a lot to check out, like speech, sound effects, voices, project, dubbing, and all of that fun stuff. First, let's check out the Voices tab and the Voice Library. This is where you can find high quality voices to use, and I see that they've added a bunch of new premium professional voice clones. So let's sit back and relax and listen to a couple of these voices. Here are the weekly top picks. Let's check out Andre Refig French.
Le bonheur ne réside ni dans les possessions, ni dans l'or. Il habite l'âme.
Okay, let's try Hinata, a young male Japanese.
スイスの観光地として人気の高いユングフラウ鉄道。
Now let's try this Christy Carlson, which apparently is an American actress, voiceover artist, podcast host. Let's listen.
Hey there, it's Christy Carlson Romano. You might recognize me from Disney's iconic animated series Kim Possible, or from popular TV shows like Even Stevens.
Okay, that's really interesting. So it seems like they're partnering up with these amazing voice actors and you can get early access to it. Let's continue listening. Kim Selt.
I'm not interested in age. People who tell me their age are silly. You're as old as you feel.
Whoa. Alex, young American male.
Let me know in the comment section below. This is the COD Archive, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
All right. Frederick Surrey.
And here we have a calm, well-spoken narrator,
Wow.
full of intrigue and wonder for nature, science, mystery, and
I really like this one. What about Armando, realistic young American male?
To reach true success, you need to learn how to make your mind work for you.
Okay, not bad. This one has like the M sign next to it, and it has the 2X. Let's check how this one is. British storyteller.
Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled among rolling hills and towering trees.
Such a good voice. Now let's try this one that doesn't have this symbol next to it.
If you don't know where you are going, you will probably end up somewhere else.
And now Mr. P, the fun guy.
Hello, and welcome to Seasonal Job Pro, the channel for everything and anything.
I can't believe how far voice clones has gotten. But let me show you what you actually came here for, how it sounds like when you're doing text to speech. But before that, I'll show you what you actually came here for, how it sounds like when you're doing text to speech. So I'm just going to click add to Voice Lab. I can keep the same voice name or I can add a new one, and it's now added to my voice library. Now, if I go to the speech setting, you can see if we start typing here that we can click in the settings here and we'll find professional Mr. P, the funny guy. And now we can say whatever we want. I just wrote a little text here and generate speech. This takes just a couple of
You're listening
seconds.
to a completely artificial voice. Isn't that crazy? Who would have known that my voice could sound this real? Like, really listen, right? Do you feel like I'm real?
I don't know, you tell me. To dive deeper into text-to-speech, we can click on voice settings where we can actually fine-tune it to be more stable or more similar. In the top, you can see the model we can select. They have multiple different ones now, like multilingual with 29 different languages that many people use now for YouTube dubbing, which is amazing. And I'll show you dubbing in a second. They also have 11 English V2. This is, for me, the stepping stone where we actually got really real voices. Then I don't recommend multilingual V1 or English V1. I recommend Turbo V2, this is the standard that we're actually using right now for tasks with extremely low latency. So we could go to this one, which is the state-of-the-art one, go back again, and then we can change the stability up or down. I prefer to have stability lower as it will be a little bit more lifelike. Let me show you how it looks like at 0. And for similarity, this is very important for your own voice, and it's kind of hard for voices you had never heard before, but let's keep it at very high and let's try to generate this speech.
You're listening to a completely artificial voice. Isn't that crazy? Who would have known that my voice could sound this real? Like, really listen, right? Do you feel like I'm real?
So, did you hear the stability? Let me try to put it at 100% and now listen again.
You're listening to a completely artificial voice. Isn't that crazy? Who would have known that my voice could sound this real? Like, really listen, right? Do you feel like I'm real?
So again, I don't really like it all the way at the most stable. So I think what they have at default, 30%, is really good. So now you should know most of what is happening in text